I like this place because you can see the whole park. And it's in the sun, which is the point. Yeah, this is about as warm as it gets in the winter. So I thought I'd take advantage of it and take you for your first real trip out into the world while I had the chance. Hey.
Hey. Hi. Oh, look at you all bundled up and cozy. You're so cute. Hi. You have that look on your face.
What look?
Like you're mentally scratching your head wondering.
Yeah, I guess, I don't understand why people do the baby talk thing.
As opposed to you treating him like one of the guys.
He's a person.
A very small person. Tell him that you're just a baby. You don't like all those boring words, huh? You like sounds, huh? And faces, too. Because that's how babies learn, see? They just want to have fun. That's why you start them out with a goofy smile and a rattle and not a football and a whistle.
Well, he has a rattle sitting there next to him. But right now, I think he's just fine looking around. He's never been outside.
You really looked out with the weather today. It's really warm for January.
That's what I told him.
Did you know this is one of my favorite spots in the park?
It's mine, too. Big surprise, huh? So how's Brenda?
Better, I think. She apologized about the way she told me about you and the baby and Carly. So she's got a handle on some of it. But she knows she has a ways to go.
Yeah, well, having you there has to be good for her.
I hope so. In fact, I'm kind of banking on it. I'm moving into the cottage.
You decided to stay?
I'm dropping out of the program in Paris. I'm coming home. I'm not doing it just for Brenda. Living in Paris these past 2 months were exactly the right thing for me. It was an awesome experience, and I'll always treasure it. But the second I came home, I knew this is where I had to be.
What about Yale?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just gonna wait and see.
Wow. Well, if this is what you really want and it works for you, I'm glad.
Here's my disclaimer. I'm not planning to pick up my old life where I left off. Not that I could if I wanted to. But the world didn't stand still while I was gone, you know? I mean, I have to build a new life for myself wherever I am. Oh, it's getting chilly.
Yeah. I guess I'd better get you home, pal. What's up? You don't look so happy.
Maybe he's cold or wet.
You know, I think he's hungry.
We're getting pretty good at this dad stuff.
So far, he's made it pretty easy for me.
I would still love to see you give him a bottle.
Whenever you want.
Will I have a little time now?
Okay. Leticia, Ronaldo, we're gonna head back. You wanna drive?
Sure.
Let me know if you need more.
This is more than enough for what the baby needs, Mr. Morgan.
Thanks, Leticia. Have one of my men drive you. Okay. You're fed, you're dry, and you're ready to party.
Maybe he's ready to take a nap.
Well, he's not sleepy. Try him. Go ahead, he likes that.
Hey, little one. I have it on good authority this is your favorite toy. Feels weird not to have a name to call him. I know, you have to wait for Carly to get back.
You see, he likes that.
He sure does. Likes us smiling at him, too, and giving him lots of attention.
When I was giving him a bath last night, and he got this kind of nervous look as I was slipping him into the water. All I did was firm up my grip a little. He relaxed, and we had fun.
You're bonding with him.
Well, that's good, right?
It's as necessary to a baby as food and water.
Then he'll get as much as he needs.
I don't know if it works that way.
Why not? There are a lot of people who want to make him happy. You should have seen Bobby and Emily yesterday.
Jason, all that attention is great, but the best thing is when a baby gets to bond with his parents. I know Carly isn't available, but
Just say it.
I ran into Keisha yesterday, and we got on the subject of the baby and Carly and AJ. She told me some really upsetting things about Carly, mostly having to do with AJ.
Okay.
Well, whether Carly's coming back today, tomorrow, in 4 weeks, I think the best thing for this baby, the person that should be holding and bathing and feeding this child, is his father, AJ.
I made a promise to Carly to take care of him until she gets back. Why is that so hard for you to understand?
I know she's your friend, but she was AJ's friend too. He trusted her, and she did a lot of horrible things to him. Drugged him, made everybody think that he drunk himself into a stupor for her own selfish reasons. What kind of a person would do something like that?
A very scared one, I guess.
AJ is your brother. She almost ruined his life.
But she didn't.
Well, not yet anyway. He has a kid he doesn't know about.
Well, I told you, when he thought it was his, he threatened to take the kid away from her, just like Tony. She needed somebody on her side, Robin.
What if she doesn't come back?
She's coming back.
Just suppose she doesn't come back.
I don't know. Whatever happens, I'll handle it.
He's the one that's gonna have to handle it. How long are you gonna keep it from his father? Jason, the longer you keep this secret, the more horrible it's gonna be when it comes out. By protecting Carly, you're not only hurting AJ, but you're hurting the baby and yourself.
Not the baby. I won't let anything happen to him. Hey, come here. There we go. Are you okay? He sleeps a lot.
That's pretty much what babies do. Sleep, eat, burp, cry, fill up their diapers. Pretty straightforward.
Too bad it doesn't stay that way.
Jason, I'm just gonna say one more thing and then I'll drop it. All right? You're getting very attached to this little boy. It's gonna be very painful when you have to give him up.
I can handle it.
Is that your answer for everything?
Whatever happens, I'll live through it then. I'll deal with it then. All that matters right now is this baby is my responsibility, and I'm taking care of him.
Your life's gotten very complicated, Jason. Sonny's business, this baby, Carly, everyone thinking he's yours. Most of us have simpler lives. No matter what you think, you can't shut out the rest of the world. It doesn't work that way. I stayed a lot longer than I'd planned to. I don't mean to make a habit of that. Nothing's really changed.
Hello. Emily.
Hi, how you doing? How's the baby?
We're both great.
That's good. I hope the phone didn't wake him up.
It's okay. He drives right off again. Well, you sound funny. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Except tomorrow's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Thanks. Well, the family's having this dinner celebration, and don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to come or anything, but...
Good, because there's no way I can make it through a Quartermain dinner. Thank you for understanding.
But there is one thing I'd be kind of grateful for. If you could just come by just for a couple minutes, just so that grandmother can see the baby. She's the only one who has... Oh, is that him?
Yeah, Emily, hold on a sec. Is he okay?
Yeah, he just lost his pacifier. Is everything okay with Emily?
Yeah, she just wants me to bring the baby over so grandmother can see him. Emily, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to make it, but like I said, you have a happy birthday, all right?
Jason, wait, don't hang up. I know you can't stand the Quartermains, but this little boy isn't you. He has a right to know them. They're his family. And Carly doesn't have any relatives, right? He can always reject them later on, but don't isolate him.
You still there?
Yes.
All right, I'll come over, but it has to be in and out, okay?
Right. Great, Jason. This is going to be a wonderful surprise. Grandmother's going to be very happy.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Emily.
You won't be sorry.
Oh, you have made your grandfather's day, you lucky charm. But remember, it's our secret and nobody must know about it, hmm?
Okay, I promise. I'm going to go upstairs and do my homework.
All right, but don't you tire out that delightful brain of yours. Yes, sir. Come here. Hey. It's done. It is done, and there's no turning back. Now, our darling girl, Emily, got Jason to say he'd come over.
What if he changes his mind?
I don't think he'd go back on his word to his sister.
You see, it's Jason's word to Carly is what we need to worry about here, because I can tell you one thing for sure. If he walks out the door without the baby, we're gonna pay for it, one way or the other.
Jason, Miss Scorpio's here to see you.
Yeah, let her in.
I'm just here to reinforce that you're doing a good thing. The baby has a right to see his relatives.
Who happen to be Quartermains, so we're gonna make it short. Grandmother, Emily, and then we're out of there.
That's a start. What's that he's playing with? Is that a teething ring?
Ronaldo's brass knuckles.
What?
It's a joke. So what's up? You going to your uncle's birthday party still?
Yeah, but I got you something for the baby. It's really cold out.
Thank you.
That's so cute. Did you buy that for him?
No, you know Carly. Most of the stuff she got was green and yellow, and she said blue is for boys.
He looks perfect. He's gonna steal Lila's heart. Aren't you, Angel? Yay! Bye.
5 minutes, Mr. Morgan.
Make it 10. It won't take that long to get there.
No problem.
Thanks.
Just promise me you won't bring the baby over on the motorcycle.
That's funny you should mention I just bought a heated sidecar.
A real comedian.
Robin, you don't have to worry. When it comes to this kid, I won't take any chances.